there's this new trend of actresses who are actual A-list stars who I don't think need to be doing this, who have embraced the sort of trend of naked dressing. And this is wearing dresses either on a red carpet or to a high-profile event that all but show them completely nude. So here's Margot Robbie at the premiere of a film called A Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey in the UK. She's wearing Armani Privé. Now, this is beautiful. I guess it depends on the lighting and the camera angles and all of it, but this seems like a stunt a younger, more desperate for publicity actress would pull, not an established movie star. And this is why I think she did it, actually, because she just gave birth and she needs to show everything's back in shape. Directors hire her. She's not let herself go.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. When I first saw this, I thought of Margot Robbie, Wolf of Wall Street.
Yep.
I was like, she's trying to announce, I'm here. And maybe it is the baby, but she worked so hard to ugly herself up for a little while so that we would take her seriously as an actress. And it's reverting. Like, okay, back to just being sexy in a half naked dress. You don't have to do this. You prove to the world how incredible you are with Barbie. Stick with the enthusiasm around not just being gorgeous, but smart too.
Yeah, I mean, Margot Robbie should really be looking to, I think, the likes of Cate Blanchett, the likes of Nicole Kidman.
Oh.
Get your armor on, get your own iconography going. You have access to the best. Be a warrior. Don't be down in the slums with now here's another one, Dakota Johnson. She is at the Keurig Foundation's Caring for Women dinner in New York wearing Gucci, wearing what look like black doilies over her nether regions and her breasts. And, this foundation ensures help and services for women and children experiencing violence. I don't think this is the look one should be going for when attending a benefit gala.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like she's been so outspoken when it came to her grandmother's negative experience with Hitchcock and the abuse she received on set. And
The Birds.
Yeah, The Birds. And Hitchcock basically blacklisted her in Hollywood because he had this sexual obsession with her, it seems.
He did.
This feels like contradicts a lot of the efforts that she's been trying to make with her grandmother and mother, and the way that they've spoken out against that. But you know what? She does look pretty good.
There was actually a great HBO scripted version of what Tippi Hedren.
Sienna Miller.
Sienna Miller stars as Tippi Hedren. It's about what went on the set of the classic film The Birds, and it is all about, and Tippi wasn't the only one. Alfred Hitchcock became sexually fixated on every icy blonde that he would cast in his movies, and he wanted to have sex with them. And if they wouldn't play ball, he would find ways to torture them on screen. And for Tippi Hedren, he locked her in a tiny room with those birds literally attacking her. That was all real. He was a
Sicko.
sick genius. Sicko, sick. Okay, the last one we're going to look at. Olivia Wilde at the Michael Kors show at New York Fashion Week. And she is wearing underneath a black blazer. She is showing off her breasts underneath a sheer, what passes for a shirt. Now, again, none of us are prudes here, but the question is,
mother of two.
You're dumped by Harry Styles. Yeah. Probably still not
and
over it.
And you dumped Ted Lasso for Harry Styles.
Don't be fooled. We'll talk about that later. We will. But what I mean is, like, she's an established, beautiful, on the bubble.
Brains and body.
And so why are we doing this? Like, why are we she was photographed actually sitting next to Gwyneth Paltrow at whatever show they were at. And, you don't see Gwyneth doing this stuff.
No.
And Gwyneth will do a lot for attention.
No, she will.
Vagina candles, what have you. But she won't do this.
No, I agree with you. Gwyneth is another good example of how to maintain that star power. And, you don't have to cheapen it. Olivia Wilde, there's no justification. You're so smart. You've created some really compelling content. Lean into the brains. You don't need the body.
Did you guys know that chips and fries used to be cooked in tallow up until the 1990s? That's when big corporations switched to cheaper and processed seed oils. And today, seed oils make up 20% of the average American's daily calories. Recent studies have linked seed oils to metabolic health issues and inflammation in the body. Luckily, there is a healthy, delicious alternative, masa chips. Masa created all of these delicious tortilla chips that we showed them on Emmy night at the Nerve. We were all snacking on them backstage. These chips are delicious. Everybody loves them. They're made with just 3 ingredients, so you know you're getting the real deal in purity. And there are no seed oils, just organic corn, sea salt, and 100% grass-fed beef tallow. These chips taste incredible, and they are sturdier and crunchier than other chips. They leave you feeling satisfied, light, and energetic. It's the beef tallow that makes these chips much more satiating. So you won't find yourself binging uncontrollably after you've eaten a bunch of them because you're still feeling hungry. They come in a variety of flavors. My favorite is the original, but there's also white, blue, lime, habanero, and churro. So if you are ready to give masa a try, go to masachips.com/Maureen and use code Maureen for 25% off your first order. That's masachips.com/Maureen, code Maureen for 25% off your first order. And if you'd rather not order online, not a problem, because starting in October, masa will be available nationwide at your local Sprouts supermarket. So stop by and grab a bag or 2 or 3 before someone beats you to it and they're gone.